Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's one of those times of the day, and whatever time of the day you decide to make it great. That's what I'm saying. Welcome, people of the way. Welcome, tribe. Welcome, everybody. Today, I'm going to be before you kind of short. I think yesterday I went a little long. Sometimes, y'all, I don't even say all I want to say. I just get so excited. I guess whatever I say is what I'm supposed to say. So today I am going to be speaking to you about the woman with the issue of blood. This woman has no name. She is just known as the woman with the issue of blood that bled for 12 years. I think for me, I feel like the importance of this is not her name, but what was going on with her and the name that she was called in the end. So this is what I remember as her name. Okay, I'm going to read Mark. Actually, I have to start at 21 because it's kind of all incorporated, and I will end at 34. So I'm going to read Mark 5:21 through 34. And when Jesus had crossed again in the boat to the other side, a great crowd gathered about him, and he was beside the sea. Then came one of the rulers of the synagogue, Jairus, by name, and seeing him, he fell at his feet and implored him earnestly, saying, "My little daughter is at the point of death. Come and lay your hands on her, so that she may be well and live." And he went with him. And a great crowd followed him and thronged about him. And there was a woman who had had a discharge of blood for 12 years, and who had suffered much under many physicians, and had spent all that she had, and was no better, but rather grew worse. She had heard the reports about Jesus, and came up behind him in the crowd and touched his garment. For she said, "If I touch even his garments, I will be made well." And immediately the flow of blood dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of her disease. And Jesus, perceiving in himself that the power had gone out from him, immediately turned around in the crowd and said, "Who touched my garments?" And the disciples said to him, "You see the crowd pressing around you, and yet you say, 'Who touched you?'" And he looked around to see who had done it. But the woman, knowing what had happened to her, came in fear and trembling, and fell down before him and told him the whole truth. And he said to her, "Daughter," y'all hear me? He said to her, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace and be healed of your disease." This is the first time Jesus ever called anybody daughter. So I say her name was daughter. I had a friend, and her sister's given name on her birth certificate was daughter. And when I met daughter was 93 years old. Very cognitive aware, very alert. She's gone on with the Lord since then. But when I met her and she told me her name was daughter, I was so fascinated. I was like, "Daughter? That's your real name, daughter?" I was so fascinated because I remember the first time, and actually, let me see. Yeah, it was about, I don't know how many years ago, but the first time Father called me daughter, y'all, it's like my legs and stuff just gave out. I just collapsed. I just totally collapsed. Like, wait a minute, what? Who? Me? Wait a minute, you said daughter? Okay, y'all, we are all daughters, and say that's why I call myself daughter. I am the daughter. I am that daughter. I mean, anybody else can think what they want. It's a personal relationship. You can think what you want, but I know I'm the daughter. I am the daughter. And the thing about this, Jesus was on his way to heal Jairus' daughter, and imagine him thinking, "Wow, this woman is stopping, interrupting everything. Come on, Jesus, we got to go heal my daughter." But it didn't matter, because when he got there, she wasn't doing nothing but sleeping. And he raised her, "Daughter, wake up." So, y'all, Jesus loves us. He loves women. He's always uplifting up. He's always glorifying us. And the thing about it is, the woman with the issue of blood, she shouldn't even been in public. If you were on your menstrual or bleeding in any way, you had to holler, unclean, unclean. Can you imagine walking around hollering, unclean, unclean? Sorry, y'all. She shouldn't have even been in the midst of the crowd. She could have been stoned to death. But she had so much faith in who Jesus was from what she heard. She took that chance. I guess she said, I done bled for 12 years. If I die, I die. But because she believed it, he said, daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace and be healed of your disease. So I speak this to whoever's listening. Be healed of your disease. Jesus said it is finished, then it is finished. All right? I love y'all. I'm getting stuffed up. Jesus loves you. Father loves you more. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.